Hi guys, what a year, eh? As we all know, every year for the past few years that I've been on YouTube, I have done a roundup of the year, kind of the goals I set for myself for 2020, and I set some new ones. Obviously, this year has been horrendous for us all across the globe. It's pretty bad here at the moment here in the UK. So London is currently in tier 4, which we essentially are not allowed to kind of do anything at the moment at all. We're allowed to meet one person from one other household, and it has to be outside for like a walk or something, but that's it. All non-essential shops are shut. Christmas Day was taken away from us. I wrote to my lovely Patreon saying from the 23rd of December till the 26th we were supposed to be allowed to kind of do what we wanted, as in meet with 3 other households and like have Christmas Day as normal, and then that got taken away a couple of days before Christmas, so I had to spend it in this flat, but it went quite well in the end. For someone that hasn't ever roasted any food, it went really well, so I'm happy, and it was a lovely Christmas. It was just quite quiet. So yeah, my 2020 goals, I'm not going to be too hard on myself if I haven't achieved them, because obviously this has been such an awful year and I have really struggled, especially over the last few months, hence the lack of videos. I'm really sorry, but being in tier 4, we are not allowed to leave, and as you can see, this lighting is not great. This is not the best background. I'm literally in my bedroom. Everything is just a mess because this flat is too small. So yeah, let's just take a look at what I wanted to get done in 2020 and see if I managed it. So the first thing on the list was couch to 5k, which essentially, for anyone that doesn't live in the UK, you probably have similar things across the world, but it's an app that gets you from the couch, the sofa, to running 5 kilometers in 8 weeks, I think it is. No. Just no. I've been very unmotivated in terms of life, really. I'm unmotivated in every single aspect of my life, and that also goes for exercise, unfortunately. And also I found, I don't know about you guys, that you just find some exercises are just not for you. Like, you just don't get on with them. Your body does not enjoy it, it does not like it. Like, I love badminton, I love cycling and stuff like that, but running, I just don't think I'm made for cardio. So I think the furthest I got was like week 4, which I was pretty proud of, but I gave up when lockdown was getting much worse. First goal of 2020, couch to 5k. I've gone couch to toilet to couch, but I don't think that counts. First goal failed, but it's fine. My second goal was to stick to healthy eating, which I did. I actually stuck to all of my diet books that I have. I have 3 now. I religiously kind of plan, make sure we don't have any vegetables kind of going out of date, and we're eating healthily constantly. So yeah, we did really well. I lost a bit of weight and then I put it all back on again because everything's been terrible, but that's not really because of the food I eat, it's more because I've consumed a lot of alcohol this year. I've worked from home now for the last, since March, so it's been a long time, and I've sat like a sloth for 10 months, so as a result, you know, I didn't lose much weight, but it's not the end of the world. Again, we're not being hard on ourselves this year because it's been a bad one. But still, I'm really happy that I actually have stuck to the healthy eating books because they're delicious. My third goal was to learn some German. No, not really. So from January to June, I was really motivated with doing my French. I was doing it every single day for hours and hours and hours on the app. Kind of June time, things were still really bad in this country, and they're worse now. But then, you know, I just kind of lost all motivation for things, include like all of my hobbies, including YouTube. But anyway, the German side of things, no, because plus there didn't really seem like a point to learning a new language because I couldn't practice it. I couldn't go to Germany. I'm just as bad at German as I was at the beginning of 2020. Now it's the beginning of 2021, so never mind. I haven't got worse. My fourth goal was I really wanted a new job, and I've done that. Yes, I smashed a goal. It's all good. So I got a new job in the same team. I started in May 2020. I essentially now just get to write all day for a living, and it's amazing. And I love my new team because I'm in a different, smaller team, but still in the same wider team. And I've made like 3 fantastic friends in that team as well. It's been a good year for work, to be honest. I got my new job, and I'm now a copywriter, so I get to write copy all day, and it's great. I really enjoy it. Number 5 was to post regularly-ish. I have said ish on YouTube, which I think I did okay with at the beginning of the year. From kind of January to June, I was pretty good, you know. I only missed a week here and there, and even then at the beginning of the year I had said like, oh, try to post like at least once every 2 weeks. So I did really well for like 6 months, and then dropped off, and then everything went terrible. So, you know, I'm counting that one as half a win, because I did well for half of the year, just the last half went pretty badly. Seeing as my favourite vlogs and videos to do are the travelling vlogs, which is really not allowed in the UK at the moment. You're not even allowed out of your house, let alone to travel even within the UK. Not allowed, so can't do that. I obviously enjoy my drama group vlogs. There hasn't been a single drama group rehearsal since March because we're not allowed to meet as a group inside. So yeah, I think it's kind of clear why I've been a bit bad at videos. Plus, I do work full time. I have a very creative job, as I've just told you. I write all day, lots of kind of creativity, and my brain just often doesn't work at the end of the day, you know? My head is just a bit like... So the last thing you want to see is me just sitting there like, hi. And then the last, excuse, well, my reason of me being bad at YouTube is that all of my videos are usually filmed when my boys, my flatmates and, well, flatmate and boyfriend are out. They never go out because they can't. So hence why I'm sat here with terrible lighting in my bedroom with, a crappy background instead of something slightly nicer. Is because they're always here. They're never out. So, yeah, it's just nowhere to film either. But anyway, I've done okay with the goal. I'm still happy. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content I have put up. But yeah, 2021 is going to be a better year for everyone. Fingers crossed. And then my very last goal for 2020 was I wanted to get 7.5k, so 7,500 subscribers on YouTube, which I thought was quite a stretch of a goal because I haven't been uploading that often, and my content is quite niche in terms of it's quite German themed, and if people don't like German themed content, they're not going to subscribe, so I'm never going to be a huge YouTuber. But yeah, 7.5k was kind of the next milestone for me. So I had 4.5k at the end of 2019. So I got nearly 2,000 new subscribers this year, which is quite a lot because right now I am currently at 6.2k, so 6,200. So yeah, nearly 2,000 new subscribers, which is insane. It's amazing. And I hit 5k, which is so cool. Like, thank you so much, everyone who has subscribed. So yeah, I didn't hit 7.5k, but again, it's never about the numbers, it's about the community that you build, and we have got a real good one. A real good one. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with what we did achieve this year on this channel. So that's it, guys. That's the goals of 2020. I've done okay, there's been there's a couple that I have not done at all, but I got my new job I'm very happy with, and I've got you guys, so I'm happy. Right, so now we need to set some goals for 2021, for this year coming, so I can look back and see whether or not I perked up and got a little bit more motivated throughout the year, which we can hope for. Right, are we ready? First goal for 2021. Holy Jeebus, I need to exercise. So that's my first goal, is I'm not going to kind of push myself to do exercise I don't like, e.g. running, but I am going to go on a lot more walks, especially as now it's going to start getting lighter throughout the days. I'm going to do some yoga, maybe like a little bit of like cardio and weights occasionally, but I want to do a little bit of exercise most days, at least for January, but I'll move on to that in a second. I also want to kind of stop drinking as much alcohol. because as I said, I've drunk a little bit too much this year. So yeah, I am trying to cut down on that, which leads nicely onto goal number 2. I am doing dry January. I've never done dry January, ever, and I never thought I would, because I like a drink. I just do. But yeah, it's got to the stage now where it's not good for me. It's not good for me insides. It's making me obviously put on weight, and it's making me unhappy, and you know, it just doesn't make you feel good, especially the next day. So I'm doing dry January. So that is my second goal, is I want to look back at the end of 2021 and be like, yes, I smashed dry January, smashed it out of the park. Number 3, one thing that has really, really been lovely for me this year, getting me through, has been reading. Because, you know, it can be quite hard to find time to read sometimes when you're working and you've got hobbies and you're seeing friends and you're out at the weekends and stuff like that. So I have been reading here and there. I've probably read maybe like 10, 15 books this year over the whole 2020. 2021, I want to have read 50 books. 50 books, which I know probably doesn't sound like a lot to some people who are constantly reading and kind of go through a book every couple of days, but I really have to be in the mood to read, and then I will read for like 8 hours because I love books. But yeah, I really want to read 50 books. And I got loads of books for my birthday in September. I got loads of books for Christmas. So currently I'm sitting on a book like pile of like 20 books, which I haven't read yet. And obviously I can keep getting more / reread ones I've read before. So 50. I'll count every time. I'll make a little note in this notebook, which is the YouTube notebook, so that I know at the end of 2021 I can be like, guys, I only read 49 books. Can you believe it? But you know, we're going to read 50. Let's do it. So the 4th goal is to move out. While the flat is fine, it's lovely, it's a good flat, it's horrendously hot in the summer. And when I say horrendously, I cannot even put enough emphasis on the word horrendously. Like, disgustingly hot. And we were here every day because we were in lockdown. Every single day in this flat when it's 35 degrees outside and it's 50 degrees inside. Honestly, it was disgusting. So I want to be out of this flat by summer 2021 because I can't do another one here. I just can't. I've just been in such a bad place, as most people have, and living in a flat with no garden, working here, living here, eating here, sleeping here, never leaving here, and they're not even being like green fields for walks or anything at all around here either. I can't live here for any longer. I can't do it. Just essentially sick of the same 4 walls. So by May 2021, I would really like to have moved out. Obviously, that might not happen. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 5-6 months in any country, let alone Brexit Britain. But yeah, I want to be out, hopefully by the summer, or just in 2021 in general. Let's hope when I'm next filming this roundup video of the year, I won't be in this flat. Let's put it that way. Goal number 4. And finally, my goal number 5. So, like for YouTube, I normally have like a YouTube goal. I would love to post more. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself because no one wants to see me being moody. So if I'm not in, you know, the mood to film, I won't film. But I am going to try and post regularly-ish again. Try and make it a little bit more regular than it has been, and maybe hit 7.5k, seeing as, you know, that's the next milestone. Can we do that? 7.5k is the big number. Let's do it. That concludes my goals of 2020 and my new goals for 2021. I just wanted to say a really big thank you for all of your continued support, like all of you guys who still follow me and still comment on my videos, and the lovely community that we have built. It's been an awful, awful year for everybody, and I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for me, and I really hope that you guys are okay and your lives are alright, and 2021 is, you know, looking up for you. Here's to hoping that 2021 is just a much better year for everyone. And the biggest thanks I have to go to my Patreons, because they support me in many more ways than most, and we chat and we just have such a lovely little group. So I just wanted to say thank you to my lovely current Patreons, Jürgen, Bert, Holger, Marco, Marcus, Bernhard, Michael, and Jakob. Thank you so much for everything you do, all of the lovely gifts that you send when it's Christmas, my birthday, and all of everything that you do, because you guys make my YouTube experience so amazing. So here is to 2021. It's going to be a good one, I'm sure of it. We've got to make it a good one. Let's hope we're all in a better place by this time next year. But much love to you all. I hope you had a lovely New Year's Eve, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye!